What's up, you guys? Alright, we are on southbound I-5 in Lathrop, California area, just south of Stockton. Now, getting ready to pick up a load of Leprino cheese from the Leprino facility in Tracy, California. It's a smaller facility. A lot of people are very familiar with the Leprino facility, or at least JCT drivers are familiar with the Leprino facility in Lemoore. There's actually two of them in Lemoore, but most people don't know about the East facility, the older one. And a number of people also don't know about this one here that we'll be picking up from on this video. I have been to this location at least twice that I can think of, maybe a third, I can't remember for sure. I know one of them was a live stream. I don't know that it's, probably not the easiest to find. Alright, anyway, we're getting ready to cross Highway 120. If it helps you guys out, it's a 120 interchange is just north of where Interstate 205 is, up on the northwest end of, our northeast end of Tracy. We're going to be getting on 205 West, and won't be on it for too many miles. I believe I'm within less than 10 miles away from the exit. I don't remember if it's exit 8 or 9. It's one of those two. I know that I forget the name of the exit. I know it starts with an M. That's about all I can tell you, though. McCormick or one of them mixed whatever names, I guess. Alright, we're going to stay right and get on 205. Well, I guess stay in the middle here because traffic over here in the lane to my right is not going to allow me to move over. And I can say, I should be able to still get on the 205 from, as long as I get on 205 from this lane, we're good. And more likely their lane next to me is going to end anyway when we get up here. Not necessarily, but because 205 terminates right here, so maybe not. Alright, so this load will be going to Greeley, Colorado. We don't do a heck of a lot of do very many loads at all into the Denver area at JCT, but this is one of those. It's one thing I do like about Leprino loads. As slow as they are, I mean, as much excessive time as they tend to have on them. Well, maybe not this one, but usually it is the case with the Lemoore pickups. Usually have too much time on them, so I don't normally like doing them just because of how much time they have on them, but I do like how they tend to deliver to I guess I would call it interesting places that JCT doesn't normally do much of. I mean, we do a lot of loads into Walmart DCs and stuff, or just some other random places that pretty common where JCT drivers will see quite a bit. But then you got Leprino loads. They'll go to some weird places like Quakertown, Pennsylvania, or like this one going to Greeley. I didn't even know we did loads into Greeley. I wonder if it's going to I think it's actually going to the same Lineage Logistics facility that I picked up a load in Greeley, I don't know, a year or two ago. And I know it was the same day that they reopened Interstate 70 after it got shut down for the wildfires over there in the Glenwood Canyon area. If that kind of gives you an idea of when the last time I was in Greeley or doing anything in Greeley. It's been a bit. Alright, so we got I think the very next exit. I don't see any other exits on the map in between here and it's MacArthur Drive is the one I want. That's the one I was talking about. I knew it was a mix something. So we're going to get off at MacArthur Drive. There is a truck stop off that same exit, a small one. It even has a truck wash too. So that might be an option for you guys if you want if you're going to get here a little early, whatever, if there's room to park there. Yeah, the parking is tight, but it is an option there. Alright, so I did hit it across from Sparks, Nevada, as you might have figured out already from my previous videos. If you haven't already seen that last video, that's what I did, was delivered at the Walmart Distribution Center in Sparks, or McCarran, Nevada. And this morning I did hit it across Donner Pass into Sacramento and then down into Stockton. And finally down over to here. I ended up taking what we call a Capital City Freeway, or I-80 business route, and Highway 99 down to Stockton, and then I took Highway 4 across over to I-5, and I-5 down to here. I did make a quick stop for reefer fuel at the Flying J here in Lathrop. Wasn't on the freeway very long at all before I started, after doing that, before I started this video. Alright, Tracy's population is 98,601. You know, there's as much large like farmland or whatever, or undeveloped land there is, and warehouses and stuff, I wouldn't really imagine Tracy has that many people living in it. But I think this city is more spread out or something. Alright, my load is going to Greeley, but I am low on hours. In fact, I'm not even sure I have enough 70-hour clock to get to the I was told I'd go ahead and drop it in our San Bernardino drop yard after I'm done picking it up. And one, I don't know that I even have enough 11-hour clock to work with. Depending on what speed I average while on the drive line, might have just barely enough to get there. Or might have a little bit more to work with, but not a lot. I'll be down to very little left if if I even do make it down there, regardless. But I only get I only had 10:56 on my on my 70-hour clock when I started this shift. So I'm actually about 5 minutes short of what I need for a full 11-hour clock, but I get recaps back at 10 o'clock local time tonight. That's only going to be 3 hours and 3.5 hours or so. So, if I recall, this load is due in Greeley on the 5th. Today is the 2nd. It is just afternoon. So I don't think that I even have the hours needed to get it there on time myself, regardless. So I'm going to slide over here to the right. Because we're going to be right down the street on the right side will be the Leprino facility, and you got to be careful because you can very easily miss it. You'll see if you're looking at a satellite view, you're going to see a driveway that's right next to a guard shack. Problem is, that's not the driveway you want to go through. You do want to meet up to that guard shack, but that's not the driveway you want to enter. You want to enter the one on the north end of the lot, which you'll see me doing here. Make sure I don't overshoot it. Okay, where this white Suburban or whatever SUV is, just after him, there's a right turn, there's a driveway right there. That's where we're going to turn into. All right, let's wait on this bicyclist. Okay, we're going to turn into here, and and pull up to the guard shack. Scale. I didn't know they. I don't think they even. I didn't know they had a scale here. It's a small facility, so. Yeah, in fact, we're gonna be. We're gonna make a right turn after we get through checking in. Alright guys, we already got a dock door. He said dock into door 3 or 4, doesn't matter. And let me find my docking. There it is. Alright. Okay, we're good here. Alright, we're going to make, like I said, a wide right turn here. Go underneath this catwalk thing, whatever you want to call it. We'll probably go ahead and do door 4. That way if someone else comes in, they'll have a little bit easier time getting in here. Alright, there is a... I think I need to slide the tandems back as well. Go ahead and get lined up first. Get my doors open as well, and then line up and get the tandem slid after I'm squared up, because it's not good practice to slide tandems while I'm in a turn. Ton of space to back here, but it's not tight either. It's not like trying to back in at Ralph's in Compton. Yeah, actually, oops. Brakes were a little bit more touchy than I wanted. I was only trying to control it, and it decided to all of a sudden stop. Going to overshoot a little bit with the tandem, so go ahead and square up now before the tandems move away from the center of the spot. Now let's get the tandem slid. It's hard to tell what to expect from my foot when I'm walking on it and moving it. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Or it's always hurting a little bit unless I take some ibuprofen, which I haven't bothered to take yet today. Alright. Good to go. Now let's go ahead and back it in. I do have 2 load locks still in there. Leprino does tend to want load locks in the trailer. I don't remember if this one does, but the one in Lemoore always wants load locks. Okay, I don't see any wheel chocks over there. Next step is to go check in at the shipping office, which is right over here. Fill out the form here. You really just ring the bell and they'll come out and get the thing from you, whatever, and then start loading you. Let me fill this out and we'll have some more footage here when we're ready to dock up. Hello.
Alright, when you're pulled up over there, you have your doors shut and you're ready. We're ready for you.
Okay.
You have 6 hours and 49 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright guys, we're all done here. I need to pull forward. Let me get my tandem slid first. And my load lock's in. And let me get some more air into there. Okay, we're gonna come out to where this other truck is waiting underneath the catwalk. And make sure I have enough air in the trailer so I can actually slide the tandems. Alright, I don't think there's enough room there to get the doors closed, so I'll just go ahead and slide tandems real quick. I think I'm up against my tool now. Alright, get the tool out and then we'll get out of the doors so that other truck can dock in. Let me ask this guy here next to me too if he's got enough load locks, because I'm a little on the overkill side right now. Make sure my no, I don't know that my trailer is going to clear his mirror, so let me do it something different. I want to make sure I'm not going to hit him, so come all the way out here. Freaking scissor lift's not helping me. Alright, yeah, we're good to go there. Now I gotta figure out if I got room to get over here. Might be alright. Looks like my tandems might have room. Use as much of this space as I can. I'll see if I can make the turn without him having to move. have enough room there. Yeah, I might have just enough. Yeah, my tandems will clear the corner there. I just got to make sure it'll clear the yellow post. I don't know that it's going to clear that yellow post out of the door wheel, so come back. Get my door closed and I'll go and seal it here. We should be golden here. I'm certain my tandems will clear that yellow post. I just needed to get the doors closed so I can go, so the doors would clear. So, alright, we're good to go. Let me fill out, get my stuff, my departure stuff ready to go. I imagine that guy's going to be docking into door 4 now that I'm out of there. I'm going to go ahead and pull forward. I can't remember if the guard here needs to see my bills or anything. I want to say they do, but I forget. I also want to say you can just go right out. So let me just stop here real quick, double check with them. Gonna put my enforcer lock on anyway. Alright guys, we're ready to go here. You don't have to check out with the guard, just head on out. We're going to make a right turn out of here. You can go that direction, but just be forewarned. If you try to go to I-5 via 205, you're not going to be able to go south on 5. You can only go north. So if you want to go south on 5, you're going to want to go the route that I'm taking. And I will need to show you over here too, if I can ever get out here. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Damn it. Not enough room here to get my... Trying to make sure my trailer clears that fence over there too, but... now we're good. Okay, we're going straight ahead. As you see, there is a truck route sign right here in front of us on the sidewalk. Keep going south. Don't try to turn on this street. Grant Line Road, it is a truck route up to a certain point, but then it turns into a truck restricted area. So if you're trying to get over to I-5, because there is a street that'll, there's a roundabout down there that you can use to get onto I-5 South. There's another option as well. When we get over here, I will show you it. I will go ahead and keep this video going until we get onto I-5 so you can see what we're dealing with and what the truck legal route is. We're going to get up here at the stop sign, at the light, at this, the next intersection up here, I think 11th or whatever that street is. We'll go ahead and show you on, there actually is a truck route map that the city of Tracy has available that you can follow. Again, don't trust your don't blindly follow your GPS. I don't care if it's a truck GPS or not. It might be obsolete. All right. There's a U.S. cold storage. Yeah, this one right here in front of me on the left. I've actually delivered here a couple of times. We'll come up here. Just took a wild guess at where I needed my right mirror when I was maneuvering, and turned out I have it right where I want it. Okay, it is a heavy load, and I can tell it's a 43,000 pound load of cheese, frozen cheese. And I am definitely going to want to scale it before I drop it in the drop yard. We'll talk about that as well when we get over there. Or when we get over onto I-5 or something. We're going to make a left turn here at this light, and it looks like we're going to be just a little bit late getting to it. But that's alright. I can, if I get a red light, which I am getting a red light here, I can actually pull up the map right here and show you guys the truck route map for Tracy. Stay on it, and then even right here in front of us, we got the sign right in front of me saying turn left for the truck route. So follow it. Don't follow GPS.
You have 6 hours and 46 minutes of remaining drive time.
Let me get that off there. Right. Okay. Yeah, like I say, if you want to go up toward Stockton and Sacramento, go ahead and go straight back up MacArthur to I-205. But if you're trying to get over to 580 East and yeah, we're actually over to I-5 South, you're going to need to go over to 580. Take 205 west over to 580, or do like I'm doing. And when we get across the road here, we got a couple of different options. You can shoot for thought, whatever you decide you want to do. There'll be one street up here. You can go south on it, and that'll take you all the way down to 580. It's a little bit more. It's more miles. Actually on surface streets before you get onto interstate, though. Right where that truck's turning right at the light right now up ahead is where I'm talking about. You can follow it down to I-580 East, and then 580 will run you right into I-5 southbound. Or you can just stay here on this street, and it'll curve up a little bit to the northeast. You'll hit a roundabout. Go east at the roundabout, and very short distance east on the whatever that street is. There was that same street that I just crossed, where I told you it starts out as a truck route and then turns into not a truck route. I'm going to go ahead and go the straight ahead route just so you can see. And it's a shorter trip to the interstate, so I can get up to interstate speed more quickly. Yeah, this intersection I just passed, you can either go straight or right. Either one will take you right to an interstate. It's just a matter of which one. It definitely is performing like a heavy load, as expected. I have a little over 7 hours to work with on my 11-hour clock, if I remember right. Don't know if I have enough to work with to get all the way to San Bernardino, though. I might not. Fingers crossed. I already let dispatch know that we there's a possibility I might need to shut down either at my house or somewhere else along the way before, like on Highway 58 or somewhere, before I can actually get to the yard. I can always recover the recaps tonight and finish getting it there, but the problem is my 11-hour clock. I don't know that I have enough to work with there on that. So, like I said, I'll do what I can with it, but I anticipate possibly being a little short of what I need. So as I get closer to the area over there, I will decide from there what I need to. What to actually do, whether I take it home to Victorville or stop somewhere else. Okay, come on, let me have my fucking map up. No, I want to go on the left side. Lovely road's not going to get me where I want to go, so stay over here on this road, hit the roundabout. We're going to light up here first, and then roundabout will be a little bit further up the road after that. I don't even know what the speed limit is here. Sure, I missed the speed limit sign. Just looking at, I mean, last time I saw a speed limit sign, it said 45, but I can tell that guy took an illegal route. Yeah, up there at the roundabout, I just saw a truck going across through the roundabout, and I'm pretty sure he came across from. Yeah, pretty sure he came across from where he wasn't supposed to come from. I've made that mistake myself before, so I don't want to call him a bonehead when I'd be calling myself the same thing otherwise. Well, I am a bonehead, so. Okay, we're gonna make a right turn here at the roundabout. That'll get us right on to I-5. Southbound. Go straight ahead from the roundabout if you want to hit I-5 north. Alright, so you got more truck route signs here. That's always a good thing to see. We're going to head south on 5 from here. I believe the nearest Catskill is the one in Wesley. There's I call it a shithole truck stop in Wesley. Just the first exit after you get, okay, you're going to hit, go past I-580, and then right after 580 will be a rest area. And the first exit you can hit after the rest area, which is a couple miles past the rest area or so. That's the Wesley exit, W-E-S-T-L-E-Y. There are a couple of truck stops there. There's that little shithole truck stop that has a Catskill, and then there's another Joe's Travel Center, also off that exit. There's actually a couple of places over on the right side too. They don't have scales, but they are good truck spots. Okay, so if I were to take this all the way to Greeley myself, I would probably be taking it, well, the normal way would be to take I-15, or, basically work my way over to Barstow, hit I-15 and go up north in Utah, to Cove Fort, Utah, and then hit I-70 from there and go straight across. And then to get to Greeley, it's in between I-25 and I-76 and north of Denver, so you could either hit I-25 or what's that U.S. highway? There's a U.S. highway right there in the Denver area, or state route, whatever. I can't remember which one it was. That could take you up into the area. or you can take 25 up to, I think it was US 34 or something like that, if I recall. It's been a while. I'm not up in that area a hell of a lot, but I want to say it was US 34. Alright, the other way, if you're trying to avoid the weather, would be to take I-40 across to Albuquerque and then I-25 up from there. From my house, I can actually reach the Denver area in 2 shifts from, you know, by taking 40 and 25. Either way, yeah, it'd be two decent shifts. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I don't want to make this video too long for you guys, and you guys already have an idea where I'm going to scale the load and all that. And I will see you guys again, possibly in San Bernardino or whatever else. Like I said, I might drop this in San Bernardino, or I don't think I even have the hours to get it to Greeley on time anyway. So I'm gonna more than likely have to either drop it or, worst case, have someone bring me an empty, or maybe bring me a loaded trailer that's delivering here in the SoCal area, and then deliver their load or something along that line. Alright, so like I said, I don't know what's going on next. I might have a drop in San Bernardino as the next video for you, or I might have something else. Alright, you guys just keep an eye out on the channel for that to happen, and till then, I will see you guys next time. You guys all have a great day.